All right, guys, Gary here, Monster Marine Lithium. One question we get asked often and people want to know is how to hook up our dynamic charge system. Right here, I have a 36-volt dynamic charger. We also have a 24-volt model. I'm going to show you how easy it is to install it and wire it up. Now, I'm not going to install this in a boat, but I am going to wire up these two batteries for you. If you notice right here, it comes with 3 sets of wires. You're going to have 2 sets over here on the 12-volt side and 1 set over here on your 36-volt side. Typically, what we're going to start doing is we're going to start with our 12-volt side. What I do is usually hook up both of your 12-volt wires. On the wire itself, it's going to say 12-volt input and a 12-volt output. Now, both of these are going to go to the same 12-volt cranking battery. Same on the positive side, so it's this simple. You're going to hook both of these wires up. You know, you'll get your, depends on if you have a terminal adapters like I have here. These are M8 terminal adapters, go for our Scorpion cranking battery in this case. If you don't, you'll hook it directly to the battery. These terminal adapters do take a 13mm wrench. You're going to hook up your 12-volt positive input and your output wires. Both of them are going to go to the same battery. It kind of confuses some people when it says input and output. What that is the output is for your at-home charging when you plug it into the wall and it charges at home. Your input wire, that's for your on-the-run charging and your emergency jump start charging. So if you were to leave something on all night long, you're out there camping, whatever it may be, you come out and your battery's dead, then ran it down all night long. All you have to do is simply hit this button right here on the charger. It's going to take energy from your 36-volt system, and it's going to push it over here to your cranking battery. You can push that, give it just a couple of minutes if you need to, if it's that far down, and you can start your motor and go fishing. That's what that input wire and output wire is for. There's 2 different sets of charging there. It does have the automatic on-the-run charging built into it, so when you're on the water running your boat motor, you're charging your cranking battery from your boat motor. That charge, once it's full here, the charger itself is going to start sending power over to your 36-volt system. That way you start getting that extra charge coming from your motor. You're not just wasting it. It's going to be utilized. It's going to get your trolling system. You're going to get more power out of it. Now, when you go to hook up this 36-volt lead, don't be alarmed if you get a hefty spark like that. It's not a big deal. That's all normal. When you hook this up, it's as simple as that. You got 3 charging leads coming from your charger, 2 to your cranking battery. Like I mentioned, the input and the output both go to your cranking battery. And then you have 1 36-volt charging lead going to your 36-volt battery. Now what we've done, we've got them labeled. Every one of them is labeled. This one says 36-volt negative, 36-volt positive. They're all labeled to help you identify where it goes. It's also wrote on the side of the charger here where the wires come out of the housing. It shows you the trolling battery, 36-volt trolling battery, your cranking battery. So hooking this up is not complicated. It's very easy to hook this up and wire up your batteries. Here on the charger itself has your reverse charging, which is your emergency jump start or reverse charging. Now, if your battery, if you started out the day, like I mentioned before, and your battery was dead, you left it on, something would drain it down overnight and you didn't know it, and you had to use this to jump your boat motor off, but you're not making a long run to get it charged up enough, when you stop to go fishing, you can do this reverse charging. It's not just an emergency jump start. You can leave this on. It will stay on for 30 minutes and will charge this battery for 30 minutes while you fish down the bank. That way, when you go to your next spot, it's going to be charged up enough you can hammer down and go. All right, guys, that's how you hook up and wire up our 36-volt dynamic charger. Like I said, not complicated, very easy. Let us know if you have any more questions or want to see anything else.